There was a notice of motion given by Councillor Etherington. Councillor Etherington.
Through you, Mr. Mayor, this is fairly straightforward. I received requests following news that the opening of the boathouse would be delayed until September. Several residents who want to see food available near the boathouse site at that end of the park, where there would normally be a restaurant and concession window, asked if a food truck could be located in that area until the boathouse opens. And hopefully that would be close to where I believe boats will soon be rented again, same as last year. The boathouse operator, I understand, has given his blessing to that. So Imbibe has given their blessing. And in addition to Imbibe giving their blessing, the Victoria Park Working Group and the Neighbourhood Association have no problem with this suggestion. I recall that the restaurants in the Gawkel and Charles Street area did not want to see a food truck at the clock tower entrance, but I don't believe this would be a problem. I would also emphasize that this would be a temporary exemption and that Councillor Urbanovic is willing to second it.
Okay, so it's been moved and seconded. Okay, discussion now on the motion. Councillor Fernandez.
Just a quick question. I think it's a good idea. Will it be up to the food truck sort of group to decide how and when they're going to be located there? Their licensing, I'm sure I see Ms. Harris in the audience. Their licensing covers the entire city, essentially, does it not?
Who can speak to that? Okay. Pat?
Yes, the food truck licenses cover the entire city. It'll be up to first come, first serve, whichever food truck goes in there, if any of them go in there. Because right now, there's only one that's in there, and there hasn't been a whole lot of interest in anyone else going into the park.
Okay. All right. I didn't want us to be sort of putting our fingers into that pie. I think it just needs to be a competitive market. So, okay, thanks. That's all I needed. Thank you.
Councillor Yunetsky?
Yeah, just following up on this, I think it's a good idea. My only concern comes down to is where will this food truck vendor be located? Will it be in the right-of-way of Jubilee or in the parking lot where the washrooms are, or where?
Patricia?
At this point, the suggestion was made by the front garage near Water Street. I know there's construction around the boathouse, so they can't be anywhere near the boathouse. Greg Hummel will put up a sign saying food truck parking only once he has determined the exact location that this food truck would be permitted.
Did you say at the foot of the Water
It says
Street?
by the front garage near Water Street.
Right. Okay. Okay, there are no other comments or questions. Those in favour? Opposed? That's carried unanimously. Authorization to go into caucus, moved by Councillor Ioannidis, seconded by Councillor Davey. Those in favour? Opposed? That's carried. We are adjourned. forgot to do the bylaw. Moved by Councillor Glenn Graham, seconded by Councillor Fernandez. Those in favor? Opposed? That's carried. And the question was, are we going to be dealing with all of these at noon? No. I don't have my blue sheet here. It's all but the last one. That's it.